Hi guys, today I am doing a review of some cognac sponges from the brand Minamul. I hope I'm saying that right. Cognac sponges, if you don't know, they are made from the root of a plant, so they're completely natural and organic. They're not like a regular sponge, and they're meant to be a gentle form of exfoliation, gentle enough for every day. And Minamul actually reached out to me to review their sponges, and so I did receive them for free in order to do this review, but that was it. I didn't make any money or anything like that off of it. I do have an affiliate link down below, so you can shop through that if you want. You don't have to, but if you are interested in these sponges, that is an affiliate link, so I will make a very, very, very small commission. I think it's like 0.5% commission off of it if you do shop through, which I would appreciate, but again, you don't have to do. So I thought I would go through the sponges, my experience with them. I do have some clips of me using them, or at least one of them. I didn't want to use all of them, and I'll get to why. So this set has 6 sponges in it, and it's only $7.99 on Amazon, which is awesome. It comes in a bag like this. It is resealable, which is great because, like I said, there is such a variety in here, so you can reseal it and keep it away. Now, one of the reasons people use these cognac sponges is because they are non-toxic, they're eco-friendly, there is no plastic really involved. I think this bag might be plastic, but that's it. They are safe for about 2 months of use, and then you switch them, and they're way more affordable than something like a Clarisonic or one of those kind of brushes or a silicone brush. They're much more gentle than that as well. So like I said, they are gentle enough for everyday use. They're not going to irritate you. They're great for sensitive skin, and really they're appropriate for all skin types. They're very versatile, and they've actually been used for over hundreds of years, so you know that things like that are kind of more not scientifically backed, but like backed by experience. Also, another thing that they claim is that you can use less cleanser, and that is 100% true. I've heard that from a lot of different types of sponges in the past and thought that's not true. And when you think about using a sponge for makeup, you kind of have to use more because it absorbs a lot of it, but this sponge is awesome in the fact that you really do use less cleanser. So I've been using the sponge on my face and body. I actually prefer it on my body, which we'll get into, but when you do apply cleanser to it, it really lathers it up and it really extends the use of the cleanser. I feel like I don't notice it as much on my face because like I already used like a pea-size amount on my hands, and like you can't get much less than that out of the container of cleanser. But on my body, I've been using my body cleanser, and usually when I just use my hands to wash my body, I would have to apply a big blob for my upper body and then 1 blob for each leg. With this, I apply 1 big blob and that's it for my entire body. It just soaks up that soap and like extends it so long. And I've tried it with multiple different cleansers, body cleansers, some that are more gel-like, some that are more lotiony and thick and creamy, and it's done the same thing for all of them. And I do really think that this sponge is super gentle because I'm the type of person that loves like an intense, rough, like sand, salt type of scrub, and this does not feel like that. It feels so gentle. It actually feels like you're just using any kind of a sponge on your body, and it doesn't feel like an exfoliation, but your skin does feel softer as if it has been exfoliated, if that makes sense. So this is the one I've been using, and it is soft right now because I did just shower like an hour ago. But when you get these, all the ones in here are hard as a rock. You can knock on them. They are hard. You could like break something pretty much. You soak them in water, warm water, for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then they get nice and soft and squishy like this. When it dries, it does kind of get a little bit hard again, but you just get it wet and it gets soft again. And it comes with a little string so you can hang it to dry, which is great. So I will put in a picture of how I hang it. I have like a little cubby in my room, like a little shelf, and I have all my like shower stuff in it, and I just put in like a tack on the wall and hang it there so it can dry, so it doesn't get like gross. And like I said, you can use these for 2 months. So this bag of 6 is good for a year. So you use each one for 2 months, boom, you got a year for $7.99, which is pretty darn good if you ask me. Now, when you look in the bag, they're all different colors. So the one I had right in my hand, I believe, is the red clay, and that one is, I have like a list of all of the ones I have here and like what they're meant for. So there's a number of different ones in here. They're all different colors. You can see I have a green clay, I believe it is, pink clay, charcoal, we have turmeric, and then I don't know what this one is, the white one, but I think it's just like a classic one. So like you can see they're hard right now, like they're hard. They're hard. So like this is a soft one and this is a hard one. You can see this one's a little bit bigger, and like obviously it's squishy and like I can bend it and stuff. This one I can't do that. It actually kind of feels like styrofoam before you get them wet. I decided to pick the red clay one because I thought that would just work best with my skin and my skin needs. But I think all of them are the same, similar texture, so they might subtly make a difference with these skin issues. But I think I'm gonna slowly make my way through all of them, and I feel like they're gonna all help in the same way. So I wrote down from my research what each one is supposed to help with. So the charcoal one is supposed to help with acne, blackheads, breakouts, and fight bacteria and toxins. The turmeric one is to heal and prevent dry skin. The French green clay is for oily skin to draw out toxins and as well as combination skin, and it's supposed to be balancing. The red clay, which is the one I've been using, is for dry combination skin. It removes dead skin cells and encourages cell turnover for radiant, hydrated skin. And the pink clay purifies for sensitive skin and softens and plumps and refreshes. So like I said, I picked the red clay to start with because I knew I was going to use this on my body more so than my face. I just have such a good face, like, skincare routine. I didn't want to, like, mess it up. I did use this a couple times on my face. And I did really like it a lot. I just don't think my face really needs that with all the products I use. I use a lot of chemical exfoliants, so I just don't feel like I really need a gentle daily exfoliant like this. So I actually prefer it for my body. They do also make body ones that are a little bit bigger, but I think this is a perfect size. So like I said, I've been using this pretty much every day on my body. And I love it, and I'll tell you why. So I use a safety razor. I recently did a video on that. It is kind of like a one single blade razor, and although it gives you a closer shave and it's better for ingrowns and things like that, if you don't exfoliate your skin first, you will cut yourself. Because it is so sharp, and it doesn't like bend, you will cut yourself on any little extra skin or spots that you have. And I do have a scrub that I use in the shower beforehand, but sometimes I don't have the time for that. Using a scrub is like a whole extra step in the shower. You got to scrub down, rinse it off, and then apply whatever you're going to shave with, and then do that. I sometimes find that to be an annoyance. Like sometimes I want to enjoy a long shower, but most days I just want to be in and out. And this is a great way to exfoliate all in one step. So I use a body wash to shave with. So I'm kind of like washing my body and shaving in the same step. And I use this to apply it, which exfoliates my skin. And since I've been using this, I've barely nicked myself shaving. And it's not like a big cut. It is only because I use a safety razor. And if you put too much pressure, you will cut yourself. And I only get cuts right in the back of my knee because I'm not being gentle enough. I used to get cuts all along my shin because I would have just like bumps and things like that there. But since I've been using this, I haven't done that at all. I've used it on my underarms, which now are a lot smoother. I don't know if you can see. They don't have bumps on them. I just feel like it's really gentle, and it's a great way to save your cleanser, first of all, because I have used so much less cleanser. And it really helps with pre-shaving exfoliating, because I know although shaving is an exfoliating step, shaving before exfoliating before shaving is the best way to get the closest shave possible, and I 100% believe this is the best way to do it. I love this. I love that it just feels like a regular sponge. I love that I only need to put my body wash on it once for the entire shower, for my entire body. I just really love it. Now, you do want to make sure that you rinse out the cleanser as best as possible. This isn't like a self-cleaning sponge, so every time I get out of the shower, I rinse it under the sink as well as I can until the water runs as clear as it can, and then I let it dry. And it usually dries, I want to say a couple of hours. I mean, I shower once a day, so it's dry by the next time I shower. And I'm really loving these. I didn't think I would, to be honest. I kind of thought like, okay, whatever, it's a sponge, you know. And to be honest, for my face, I don't feel like I need it. I think if you love gentle exfoliating every day, if you don't like using a scrub, if you don't like the feeling of a scrub, and your skin is very sensitive to chemical exfoliants, I think this would be a great option for you, because my skin isn't very sensitive to exfoliants. I can use, you know, a pretty intense exfoliator on my skin, whether it's a toner or a serum or whatever it is. I can use that and my face reacts pretty well. If you have sensitive skin though, but you do want to exfoliate, I think this might be the best, most gentle way to do it, because it's effective, yet it doesn't irritate you whatsoever. I'm really impressed with these Konjac sponges from Minimal. I think that you would also really enjoy them, to be honest. Like, this is such a good price for this. When you look at Konjac sponges on Amazon, there are ones that are way more expensive. So I was really impressed, to be honest. I was way more impressed than I thought I would be. I thought I'd like it, but it wouldn't be anything to write home about. But I would highly recommend these. That is my review of the Konjac sponges from Minimal. If you have any questions about them, please feel free to leave them in a comment below. And don't forget to check out the link down below as well, so you can check these out on Amazon. Thank you again for watching. If you like this video, give it a big ol' thumbs up, subscribe to see more of me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.